In the heart of the Emerald Forest lived a gentle deer named Arrow. He was known for his calm eyes and kind nature. Arrow shared a deep bond with Luma, a small white rabbit with one slightly bent ear and the brightest smile in the forest. Though they were different animals, their friendship was built on trust, care, and quiet understanding. Every morning, Arrow would walk to the meadow where the softest grass grew, and Luma would hop beside him, talking endlessly about the clouds, the wind, and her dreams. Arrow mostly listened. He liked listening. Luma made the world feel lighter. One winter, the forest changed. Snow fell earlier than usual, covering the ground thick and white. Food became scarce. The rivers froze, and the trees stood silent. Animals grew weak, and fear slowly crept into the forest. Luma fell sick. Her tiny body shivered, and she could no longer hop. Arrow stayed by her side day and night, shielding her from the cold with his own body. The wise old owl, Aaron, flew down one night and said, Arrow's heart sank. The dark hills were dangerous. Wolves roamed there, and the journey was long and cruel, especially in winter. Many animals who went there never returned. I will go, Arrow said without hesitation. Aaron looked at him with sad eyes. If you go, you may not come back. Arrow lowered his head. If I stay, she will not survive. Before sunrise, Arrow began his journey. Snow cut into his legs. Icy winds burned his lungs. But he kept walking. Every step hurt, yet every step was filled with one thought. Luma must live. Along the way, he was chased by wolves, crossed frozen rivers, and collapsed more than once from exhaustion. Still, he rose again. Love pushed him forward when strength failed. At last, he reached the tallest pine. Its bark shimmered with a soft golden glow. Arrow tore off a piece using the last of his energy. But as he turned to leave, his legs gave way. His body was too weak. He had gone too far. Though weak, she forced herself to stand. Aaron tried to stop her, but she shook her head. He went for me, she said softly. I must go for him. With slow, painful hops, Luma followed Arrow's trail. Hours passed. Snow fell heavier. Just as hope began to fade, she saw him, lying beneath the golden pine, barely breathing. Luma crawled close and pressed herself against him, tears warming the snow. You silly dear, she whispered. You were supposed to come back. Using all her strength, she broke a small piece of the golden bark and ate it, just enough to give her energy. Then she fed the rest to Arrow. Slowly, his eyes opened. They stayed there through the night, holding on to life together. By morning, forest animals arrived, guided by Aaron. Together, they helped Arrow and Luma return home. Arrow survived, but he was never the same. His legs remained weak, and he could no longer run fast. Yet he smiled more than ever. Luma stayed by his side, always. She gathered food for him. She stood watch when he slept. And every morning, as the sun rose over the Emerald Forest, the animals would see them together. Proof that true love is not about strength, speed, or survival, but about sacrifice. And the forest remembered their story forever.